Hi, TK friends. Okay, we're going to do a fun activity. It's called Spin and Graph Polar Friends. On this page, you're going to see that we have five polar Arctic animals for you to play the game. You're going to need a paper clip. You're going to need a pencil. You're going to need your second paper that says Polar Friends Spin and Graph, and it has your 5 friends down at the bottom. And you're going to need 4 different colors of crayons. It doesn't matter what colors you pick out. Okay, so the way you play the game is you're going to take your paper clip and you're going to take your pencil and you're going to hold up your pencil like that so that when you flick, your paper clip goes around like a spinner. Okay, mom and dad could help you with this, or I have a feeling you could do it all by yourself. So the way you play the game is we're trying to see which polar friend gets to the top first. Which polar friend gets to the top first? So you flick it. My first friend is the snowy owl, and so I'm going to pick for my snowy owl the pink. And I'm going to color in 1 box. I'm coloring the whole box. Now I'm going to spin again. And sometimes your paper clip will land in the middle, so you just spin again. Okay, it's a snowy owl again. So I'm going to color the next box, and so far the snowy owl is in the lead. Okay, let's try again. Okay, now we have the fox. The fox, I'm going to do blue. So each animal is going to have a different color. Okay, let's spin again. Now I have the polar bear. I'll pick pink for polar bear. I'm coloring in the whole box. So far, when I look at my graph, I could see that the fox has 1, the polar bear has 1, and the owl has 2. Okay, now we have the elk. Let's do green for the elk. Okay, keep going. Okay, now we have the polar bear again, so I could see I used pink for the polar bear. Oh boy, this is a close race. Now the snowy owl's taking the lead. So now, when I look at my graph, I have 1 for the elk, 1 for the snowy owl, 0 for the deer. I have 2 for the polar bear and 1 for the fox. Polar bear again. Now you can see that the polar bear and the snowy owl are even. They both have 3. What is your prediction? Who do you think's gonna win? Now we have the deer finally, and the only color I didn't use, I need 1 more color. Let's do blue. Okay. Let's keep going, friends. Snowy owl is taking the lead. Now I need 1 more for the snowy owl to win the race. But you never know what's going to happen. That one's on the line. I'm going to spin again. And I have the Arctic fox. That one's the darker blue. Wow. Let's take a look. The Arctic fox has 2. The polar bear has 3. The deer has 1. Snowy owl has 4. And the elk has 1. So close. The elk is coming and catching up. This is so exciting. Let's see. The deer. See, you just never know what's going to happen. Now this is interesting. When you look at this, now the elk, the deer, and the Arctic fox all have 2. Polar bear is catching up. Now polar bear and the snowy owl both have 4. Will this be the deciding spin? Arctic fox is catching up. This is crazy. I wonder who's going to win the race. What is your prediction? I wonder who's going to win the race. Arctic fox catches up. Now Arctic fox, polar bear, and snowy owl all have 4. Okay, this might be the deciding spin. I can't believe this. Deer is catching up. Wow, friends, who do you think is going to win my race? And I wonder if you're going to have the same results. Snowy owl wins the race. Snowy owl was the first one to get to the top. I hope you have fun with this game, friends. If you want to play this more than once, you could always make a copy of this board. Okay, have fun, friends.